Herkese merhabalar YouTube. Bugün Epic Games'in Telltale oyunu olan Batman oynayacağız. Hazır bugünlerde Batman revaçta. Türkçe bu arada her şey. İnteraktif bir oyun. Seçimlerimize göre ilerleyen bir oyun. Bakalım bizi ne gibi maceralar bekliyor göreceğiz. Bu aralar Batman çok revaçta, dediğim gibi 2 gün önce sanırım vizyona girdi. Robert Pattinson'un oynadığı bir Batman'le karşınızdayız. Daha filme gitmedim henüz. Zaten DC'yi de çok sevdiğim söylenemez aslında. Ben birazcık daha Marvel'cıyım. Ama DC'de hangi kahraman seviyorsun derseniz Batman. Başlamak için tıklayın. Tıkladık. Ek paketler kontrol ediliyor. Bakalım. İnteraktif bir oyun, dediğim gibi Telltale'ın oyunlarını oynamayı bu aralar çok istiyordum. Seçimlerimize göre ilerleyecek. Bu arada Bruce Wayne olarak gideceğiz. Giriş yap, katıl. Şimdi değil. Şimdi değil ya. Bruce Wayne olarak mı ilerleyeceğiz? Batman dur. Batman olarak mı gideceğiz, yoksa sıradan bir Gotham kahramanı veya cümle kuramadım. Gotham insanı olarak mı ilerleyeceğiz? Ona artık bakacağız. Şimdi seçenekler. Tamam. Ses ve görüntü. Ana ses İyi gibi. İlk videonun günahı olmaz. Alt yazılar açık, alt yazı boyutu, parlaklığı ayarla. Çubuk yarasa işareti. Çok az görünene dek kaydırın. Şey olsun ya, açık olsun. Tamam. Grafikler. Full artı full. Önceki menü. Onayla. Şimdi eklerde ne var? Burada seçimlerimiz, tehlikeli hesabı. Emeği geçenler. Onlara sonra bakarız. Sanırım şurada oyun var. Bu ne? Bir şey yazmıyor ama sanırım oyun. Evet. 5 bölümlük mükemmel bir oyun. Kararları kendimiz vereceğiz. Verdiğimiz kararlara göre oyun şekillenecek. Şimdi Batman olarak mı karar vereceğiz? Bruce Wayne olarak mı karar vereceğiz? Yoksa Halit Aydoğan olarak mı karar vereceğiz? Onları artık bakacağız. Açıkçası madem Batman'iz, alayına gider. Gitmeye de bilir. Şimdi birinci bölüm. Gölgeler Diyarı. Bruce Wayne bir takım şok edici iddianın ortaya atıldığı Gotham siyasetin ihanet dolu sularında yolunu ararken Batman, Gotham'ın en azılı suç patronuyla yüzleşir. Şimdi bir 5 dakika falan oynamıştım. 5-10 dakika falan filan, nedir ne değildir diye. Oyun güzel. Grafiklerini falan sevdim. Seçimleri yaparken falan filan eğlenceli seçimlerimiz var. Bakalım. İlk başta Bruce Wayne olarak seçim yapmıştım. Sanırım bu sefer Batman olarak seçim yapacağım. Hadi başlayalım. Hazır bu arada Batman filmine gitmeyenler için de belki gaza getirip Batman'e gitmesine sebep olur. Belki ben de giderim. Ben biraz DC'ciyim ama. Battek rengini seçim: mavi, kırmızı, sarı, mor. Pembe. Bu nasıl pembe ya? Sarı. Kırmızı. Kırmızı. Kırmızı candır. Hadi bakalım. Seçimlerimiz Batman olarak olacak. Alayına gider. Bu oyun serisi yaptığınız seçimlere uyum sağlamaktadır. Hikaye oynanışa göre şekilde değiştirir. Do you believe? I am Batman. Hadi bakalım. Genel manada ve film gibi izleyeceğiz. Arada sırada bizim bir etkimiz olacak. Kötümüz kim? Hangi kötülerle dövüşeceğiz? Hemen de böyle başlamazsın arkadaş. Gotham. City of Gotham. Her şey ya Joker'in elemanlarına da benziyor. Mayor. Hadi bakalım. Batman is coming. Oradayız. Oradayız rahat ol. Hop. Gotham City. Ya şey değil mi ya bu? Marvel'a daha çok hakimim ya. DC ile çok alakam olmadığı için. Neydi bu doktorun polisin ismi? Neyse, öğreniriz. Gordon.
They're on the 52nd floor. I'm going in.
I'm going.
Wait
Not
for
Gordon.
backup.
Don't need it.
Take the stairs.
I heard stories, you know. Sent 3 home in an ambulance. The rest in body bags.
No wonder the cops want him dead.
Hey, you ever seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. With all the other flying animals.
Göstereceğim Zoo'yu şimdi. Hadi bakalım Batman. Şimdi başta tuşlarda sıkıntı yaşayabilirim. Alışınca ondan sonra esas Batman'i göstereceğiz millete. I am coming. Al sana kanatlı. Çu. I am Batman. Hadi. Rüya mıymış lan?
Can't
British.
keep doing this. I have to. No one else will. Every drop of blood, everything you've sacrificed. The city is safer now. It's made you a target. And people will keep you in the crosshairs until you're shot out of the sky.
Bununla başa
I can
çıkabilirim.
handle it.
I am Batman.
Shit! The hell did he go? Whatever got in, don't let it get out.
Siz rahat olun yeğenim.
Who's that?
Gel. Bak buna ne yaptım. Ben şimdi sana ne yapacağım? Dur. Hop. Dopuğundan vurdum. Çık. Onu da al. Oğlum örümcek adam lan bu.
Back to back, circle up!
Süper. Tek hedef. Şöyle ortanıza bir ses bombası ya da sis bombası.
What the hell is this?
Hop şu bir. Hop şu iki. Sen miydin lan beni? Hayvanat bahçesine göre. Shift ve E. I am Batman.
I know you're trying to create a myth,
Tamam söyleyeceğim.
but be careful you
Comfort.
don't turn into a monster.
Sometimes you need a monster.
I am a monster.
Come back! Come on! Come on!
Bir sol. Hop. Evet. Tuş basmada üstüme yok. Aşağı. Shift'e. Bal o zaman. Yukarı. Arada ellemesem mesela ne olur? Onun istediğini yapmasam da başka bir şey yapsam. Mesela Q'ya bassam. Shift. Yine vuruyor. Hadi. Çıkar falan. Ağzını kırttığımını.
Didn't your mother teach you to nod?
Hadi kedi kıdım. Kedi
Behind you,
gör.
big boy.
Şöyle yana hay.
Heyday.
Buna hata yapmam lazım. Benim ucum. Hadi bakalım kedi mi yarasam? Kedi.
Stay where you are. You're under
Arkadaşım.
arrest.
Biz dostuz. Tamam ben olmasam Gotham polisleri hiç şey yapamaz.
If you want to be
Her
intimidated,
şeyi bana borçlusunuz lan.
criminals are becoming afraid of you. So are the police.
Herkes korkacak benden.
Tactic out. Just a performance.
Kedi kız da korkacak. Kedi girl.
Without a scratch.
So far,
So far.
that doesn't belong to you.
I was
Hadi
wondering
sesini
if
değiştiriyor.
you
It doesn't.
You broke the law. Here I am.
Cut the shit. The law. Don't tell me that's why you do all this. Squeeze into a suit, tie on a cape. Most people dressed up like that end up in Arkham.
Hadi bakalım.
Gotham needs a hero.
Gotham
Someone
need a
to
hero.
hunt down people like
I
you.
am a
So that
Batman.
makes me what? A villain?
Hatırla.
Sounds fun. Gotta admit it though. You give a good chase. One day you might actually catch me.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Then let's put you in a cage.
Kedisin lan sen.
Bring it, Bat.
Gel. Pis, pis, pis, pis, pis. Kediden daha yapımcı. Kediden daha kemer. Suçlu kadın da olsa cezasını çekmeli. Ayağım yarar. Bırak bana. Bırak bana. Gel buraya. Ha. Al o zaman. Al o zaman. Gel. Kaçma. Polis. Lan ne polisi? Televizyoncuymuş. Basın. Al. Zıp. Haydi bakalım. Hayır.
It's over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Zeki. Gel buraya. Batman Plus örümcek adam, hadi bakalım. Ya Gordon çekil git ya.
Wait! Do not shoot!
Gordon o iş bende ya, sen bırak. Kediyi bırak ya. Şuraya. Aşağı. Sol. Hadi bakalım. Anam. Al o zaman. Aha, aldım valla. Hadi bakalım. Şimdi gidebilirsin acı. Hey.
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit!
A myth can't be killed. You, however, are flesh and blood.
God damn it! I said don't shoot!
Arkadaş her filmde de böyle bir salak polis oluyor ya. Dur. Aha, dağıttım valla. Bir de onu mu tutacağım? Bu şey Gora sahnesi. Gora diyorum. Arif ve 216. Yakalamasam mıydım acaba? Gerçi I am Batman ya. I am Batman'se yakılacak acı. Ama kendi kıçını kurtaramıyor, o ayrı. Hayır. Kesin cırmalara. Pençeyi atar bak şimdi. Burayı izlemiştim. Ya oynamıştım.
Guess I was wrong about you catching me. Not sure if it's for my sake or yours.
Who put you up to this? Answer me or I let go.
But you won't. You're not that kind of guy. Bye, Bat.
Burayı izlemiştim ama farklı bir cevap vermiştim. Her türlü şey yiyoruz. Tokadı yiyoruz. Kadın kısmısı.
Step out of the shadows.
Hadi bakalım gölgelerin gücü adına.
Tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
Well then,
I am Bruce Wayne. Welcome to Harvey Dent.
time to save the city.
Şehri kurtaralım. Harvey Dent'in başkanlık kokteyli. Amerika'da böyle şeyler meşhur.
Not used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. For too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. Together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city. If only Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause, he would well, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always.
Yavşukluyuz.
Say hi, Bruce.
Welcome to Wayne Manor, everyone. My apologies for the late arrival.
Oh, not to worry, Mr. Wayne. We've all made ourselves very comfortable. Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering support. Together, we will change Gotham.
Bir siyasetçi. We will change Gotham. Gotham'ın ağzına sıçacağız demek.
Thank you for opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here. Where were you? I really prefer the brooding billionaire angle. So the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone.
Havalı giriş
Just wanted to
yaparım.
make an entrance.
Congratulations, you almost missed it. You are a pillar of this city and my campaign. I need you here, tuxedoed and shaking hands. No one came here tonight to see me. I want to see
Lan Harvey gibi.
Bruce Wayne, am I right?
And I can see
Abi
just
desteklesek mi?
fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your
Esprili.
face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a
Hacı
place
ben-
for families again.
I just don't like being someone I'm not.
What are you talking about? You are Gotham's golden sun. Let them bask in your radiant glow. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign.
Ya her şey para mı?
All I need is a decent slogan. I'm terrible at those.
Denti
How
suçayız.
you sound like a
En iyi
used car
umudumuz Gotham için yeni bir
Which, for
yüz.
the record, I have not been since before law school.
Hadi yeni bir
All
yüz.
right. How about a new face for Gotham?
New face for Gotham.
That's not half bad. I'm gonna use that. Bruce, I meant what I said. Together, you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can
Oğlum.
play in the streets again.
That's what
I
I
am
want
Batman
too.
diyorum
But
lan.
you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands. Hmm? Come on.
Malikaneyi kesme. Adamın süper gücü zenginlik. Sen bana Bruce Wayne diyorsun ama bu bildiğin... şey değil mi bu? Bilmiyorum, tanımıyorum. Kim bu? Boss.
Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina
Hello.
here is the chairwoman of Wayne
Regina.
Enterprises, and her husband.
Voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family. If you believe in Dent, we believe
Ya inanmıyorum da işte.
After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
Ya hadi adamın
Well,
önemi yok
my
canım. Hadi.
name isn't important.
Hadi Dent için.
What is important is Mr. Dent's campaign.
Like it or not, the Wayne name carries weight in Gotham.
Ya beni
I
övmeyin.
understand, I just
Biliyorum,
don't want to
biliyorum.
fool around.
O kadar param var
Old
lan.
families like ours
Kafamı
should
alırım.
flock together, you know, like birds.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now.
Look
Murder
at
in the
Gotham
streets,
now.
corruption in City Hall, that Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby, regarding Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a
Oğlum.
dangerous mentality to think so.
I am
That's
Batman.
how you get creeps
Dur,
like
ne diyor?
this Batman.
Harvey Dent is our best shot. Put him in a room with anyone for 15 minutes and that grin will win him over.
He's gonna need more than that, son.
Oh, it hasn't been 15 minutes yet, Bob. We've still got time.
O da ne dedim ben bilmiyorum
I am
ama.
not doing this alone.
Olsun. I am Batman.
Bruce's help. We're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals. We're
Arkham
dedicated to
Akıl
Thomas
Hastanesi.
and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city. Oh. To be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway.
Hatırlatmayın
It was
acı.
terrible. Truly terrible.
A tragedy like that at such a young age must have been crippling.
If only that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe... well, I don't like to think about maybes. And I'm sure you don't either.
Well, Harvey is the one who's been behind the project since day one. A vote for him is a vote for the memory of my parents.
You'll have it.
Thank you. Thank you both. Not saying I doubted you, but that went better than expected.
Tabii lan.
It is a
Senin
night
için.
of ringing endorsements.
Oh, well, hello.
Hello.
Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private
Kesin
fundraiser,
kediniz.
Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Actually, I'm here for Mr. Wayne.
Well, he certainly doesn't
Cool.
have any time either.
Kal.
No, it's all right.
Güzel kız.
You can stay.
Thanks.
Evet.
Bruce?
Ne vuruyorsun?
This is quite the social event, Mr.
Oh,
Wayne.
come on now. So formal. Call me Bruce.
Call me Bruce baby.
Bruce, you've been going around pleasing everyone tonight. But how are you doing?
Fine thanks and you.
You should enjoy your own party before all the champagne runs out.
Everyone loves the host. You're king for a day.
Just a day? I would have guessed Bruce Wayne has that feeling year-round.
Ya şımartmayın
Well, I
beni.
take nights and weekends off.
Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar. Is that blood? Yeah,
Do you bleed?
it looks like...
Ruj ruj. Şşş.
Actually, it's lipstick.
Çapkınım kızım
No
ben.
wonder you were late. Say no more.
Do excuse me, Master Bruce, but another guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
Bu kim?
Carmine Falcone?
Is the
Ha, şey
Dent
değil mi ya bu?
campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us, Miss Vale.
Hadi bakalım.
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham, for all of us.
Tipik siyaset.
At least hear him out before you kick him out. Falcone requested to speak with you directly. Maybe he can change your mind.
İstemiyorum ya. Gitsin
I don't
evine.
want him in my home.
Gitsin evine. Bana suç
Actually,
çizeyim.
you don't want him angry. Trust me.
Oğlum I am Batman lan.
Word of warning, Bruce. Play nice.
You know, I've been in the market for a new house. Decent walk-up,
Bak.
sky-high
Bak ev.
ceilings,
Bak.
plenty of room
Bak.
for my
Bu da
cars.
ev.
I think I'll take it.
Sen kim köpek lan?
Though the decor offends my eyes. Oh, man,
Sana
all
sormam.
flash, no class.
My
Geri git lan.
family built this house. It's not for sale.
Everything's for sale, Mr. Wayne. And
Karakterin gibi mi?
Just
Sen.
need to
Seni de
find the
alırım.
right currency.
Seni alır. Uşağım
Now,
yaparım.
mine, Falcone. Thank you for welcoming me into your home. You're
Hadi bakalım. Tamam, saygıdeğer biriyim. Şimdi herkes izliyor. Elini sık. Reddet. Reddedersem harbi patlar. Elini sıkarsam ben patlarım. Ama I am Batman. Bu işin üstesinden gelirim.
respectable man, I hear.
Bruce Wayne.
I know who you are. The guy who's gonna sell me his house.
Konuklar bunu hatırlayacak.
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll all be more comfortable in the parlor. Follow me, if you will.
Neyse.
You should know, Mr. Falcone, my analysts say we're raising triple what Mayor Hill has... Hey, what's...
Private audience.
Come on, guys. Bruce?
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes.
Gelsin.
Harvey stays with us.
A man's home is his castle. I respect that.
Tabii lan.
Seen and not heard.
Whatever you...
Ben ne dersem
What
olur.
did I say?
Gel Bey. Kavga çıkarsa en azından seni döverim.
Mr. District Attorney here wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will. The man talks too much.
Anladım.
Chaps my face with words.
Harvey biraz
Unlike
öveyim.
most people I've met, Harvey actually has integrity. He's trying to make Gotham a better place.
So am I. So are you. Hey, we all carry this city on our broken backs. Might lighten the load if we do so together.
Hatırla lan
I ain't
tabii.
let it
Senin
sit
için
where
çalışıyorum
about
burada.
politics, Mr. Wayne.
Şerefsiz.
Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is. So, let's talk relationship. Chalk this for me. Be a pal.
Piçe bak la.
I can get Harvey the mayor's seat. Or I can...
Kendi sopanı
pull it
kendin
out from
tepeşirle
under.
lan. Piç.
Whatever
İstediğin kadar
happened
fark
to
et
the
oğlum.
Gracious host.
Sinirlendim ha.
Okay, imagine. This is me. And
He,
these are
topsun
all
sen.
my friends in Gotham.
Onlar da top.
Businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians.
Anca birbirinize vurursunuz.
I make them all move. And I want to keep
Ben de öyle
everything
anladım.
moving if Harvey gets home.
Hareket yok. Topsunuz işte.
That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home.
hoping to make a
Birlikten.
new friend.
Kimseyle dost olmam ben.
One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be.
Dost most değiliz. Atar atar gidere gider.
Hey, this isn't a deal with the devil. You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere
mi?
inside that tuxedo you understand.
I am
the
Batman
situation.
oğlum.
Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake.
Ben babam değilim.
And which to break.
Ve babamdan bahsedeyim deme.
Don't you dare talk about my father.
You're getting worked up over nothing. Hell, I knew him longer than you did. People don't say no to me. Not for long.
Ne? Döv lan Alfred.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Heed your butler's advice, kid. Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the house. The owner's a prick. And he's gonna get what's coming to him.
Küfür etmeyeceğim. De. Etmeyeceğim. I am Batman çünkü. Evet, müthiş bir giriş oldu. Arada nefesimi tuttum. Hadi bakalım. Başlıyoruz. Heyecan dorukta. Heyecan dorukta. Evet, ha. Türkçe Oyun Merkezi sunar. Serhat Çavuz. Çevirmen Mehmet Tandoğan. Teşekkürler. Çevirmen Yaşar Atakarabıyık. Teşekkürler. Çevirmen Alper Berber. Teşekkürler.
It's me.
Çevirmen Ali Batuhan Özkan. Teşekkürler. Çevirmen Ozan Aydın. Sana da teşekkürler. Çevirmen Batuhan Gönül Taner Taylan. Sizlere de teşekkürler. Bu oyunu Türkçe olarak getiren tüm çevirmenlere, ellerine, yüreklerine, dillerine, İngilizcelerine ve Türkçelerine sağlık. Realm of Shadows. Gölgelerin Realm nedir? Realm'ı bilmiyorum. Bakınız. Katına bir başlayalım. Arkadaş Gotham'da nasıl bir şehirdir ya? Suç. Sürekli bir suç. DC'nin New York'u.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Hadi bakalım. Bakalım. Şimdi şöyle önce bir çevreye bakalım. Burada etkileşecek bir şey yok. İzlemeyeceğiz. Kodeks erişim, Gotham'ın kaynağı erişim. Bak. Şu kodekse bir bakalım. Nedir? Anne, baba. Babam doktor, annem hayırsever ve sayısız. Her kurum kurarak ve şehir vatandaşlarına George olarak bilinen bir adam soygun girişiminde öldürüldüler. Bunu herhalde tüm Batman filmlerinde görmüşüzdür. Alfred. Yeni Batman'deki Alfred şeydi ya. Gollum oynayan neydi? Sakis bir şeydi. Yakışmamış. Bir önceki Alfred çok daha iyiydi. Christian Bale'in Alfred özellikle. Sen büyüttün bizi. Harbiden de şey değil mi ya bu? Çift yüz. Face off. Face on. Two face. Three face öyle bir şey. Scarface. Gotham'ın o şeyi vardı. Tamam o. Hamilton Hill. Geç. Evers'ı. Kedi kadın. Oswald. Cobbleport. Diğer. Oz dediğimiz. Penguen mi? çalınmış eşya, çocukları fakat şu an bana neredeyse bir yabancı. Benimki gibi onun ailesi de takım hayatta aradı. İngiltere'de yaklaşık gibi tanımıyoruz oldu bir moda kazanmış. Penguen mi olacaksın ya sen? Alt tarafı hiç okumuyorum bu arada. James Corden, zaten biliyoruz James Carden'ı. Ricky Bale, Falcon. Senin içinden geçeceğim oğlum. Nüfus 10 milyon, İstanbul gibi. Arkham Hastanesi. Tamam. Wayne Enterprise. 874 bulmuş şey maşallah. Tamam, çık. Çık. Çık. Çık. Öyle çık değil lan. O kadar da değil. Tamam, buradan çık. Kapat. Kapat. Ha, önceki menü. Tamam. Şimdi erişim. Geç bunları dur. Şeye bakalım ya şu. Neredeydi o bizim? Burada bir şeyler var mı? Veri sürücüsü.
Really fell off a building for this?
Bakalım ne var içinde? Tamam, evet. Hadi bakalım. Ne varmış içinde görelim. Şöyle bir koltuk lazım ya. Oyun oynarken sırtım var hiç. Hadi bakalım. Ne varmış içinde? Bakalım görek.
Encrypted.
Tamam canım, şifreyi çözeriz, kırarız.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of a computer.
Çalışıyor saçı.
Finish. People with regular jobs can
Ondan sonra
work
tek tek basket atar saçı.
anywhere. This is my office.
I agree, it isn't normal work. Even worse, the best outcome is that no one ever finds out you've done it.
Yeah, well, good deeds usually go unnoticed.
Yani.
Though not unappreciated. Did you find out what that cat woman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
Klasik. Oyunu döndürmek için. Döndür. Tamam. Hadi biraz daha döndüreyim. Şuraya mı tıklayacağız? Tamam. Ne görüyoruz? Şu an bir şey göremiyoruz.
This is a map of the East Side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zeller back away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
I had everything under control.
It's true. I've seen you take down worse thugs. But I'd already sewn you up once tonight, and I had no interest in a repeat performance. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Biliyoruz.
Back when it's still
Falcone'un yalancı olduğunu da biliyorum.
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. I already checked the codex.
Not much to find, apparently.
A few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
you could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
That's not the point.
Batman
I want
saklamaz.
you to know
Çünkü
Batman isn't hiding from
I am Batman.
I was talking about Bruce. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out, Al. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
You're right. I should have canceled the...
Büyüklerimize karşı
I know
saygıyı
how much pressure you're under.
ihmal etmeyeceğiz.
I don't mean to add to it.
Etmeyeceğiz.
It's okay. I know you're only looking out for me.
If we make a suit that fits me, we can trade places some night. Though I'm not partial to heights.
Ya Fred'cim.
Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and
Batman mi olmak istiyorsun ya?
one more worry for the list.
Bastı onu Batman. Ha. Kesin arka arkasında kesin bir şey var demiştim. Park 6'ya yan
I
Oz.
thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw
Oz ilacı, Penguin.
We were in grade school.
Indeed, you two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that
Tom
role
Holland'a
more
benziyor.
seriously than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
Batman
You
gibi
think you might
geçeyim ya.
know something about the break-in? This Catwoman shows up around the same time Oswald comes back to town. Might not be a coincidence.
Oswald's crimes, numerous they may be, are on a much smaller scale than robbing City Hall.
Well, he was always trouble growing up, but it was the fun kind of trouble.
You both were. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Çocukluk arkadaşımız Oz. Namı değer Penguen sanırım. Düşmanımız Penguen. Cobblepot. Kibble. Neyse. Arkamdan tutmayacaksın değil mi? Cobblepot.
Where are you, Oz?
Grafiğe bakalım. Ne yazıyor? Keşke ben de göreydim. Gazeteye bakalım. Bruce Wayne associating with... Ha. Sende bir şey var ama. Şşş. Neyse yukarı çıkalım. Kesin arkamdan gelecek ha. Bu ne? Evsiz. Bozuk para ver. Bak. Heh, bozuk para vereyim hadi.
Thank you, sir.
Bozuk para dediği herhalde 5 euro falan verdi. Yani böyle de bakmazsın ya. İyi. Geç kalıyorum. Heykelin orada buluşalım. Heykelim.
There's the
Heykelim orada.
statue, but no Oz.
Ha işte. Kesin bunda bir şey var ha. Bak, gelip konuşayım. Oz gelmeden önce bunu bir döveyim.
Hey.
Beat it.
Tamam, çok hızlı oldu. Kim? Abraham Lincoln.
Watch wallet cash. But this...
Az önce gitliyordun. Piç. 2.
Hey, you heard him, man. The hell are you waiting for?
I am Batman ya.
Try and take it.
The hell do you say?
Gel.
End him.
Gel. Gel.
Gentlemen.
Oz.
Keep walking, all right?
Çok.
This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment!
Ali bir şey yok.
That'll do!
Dön lan Oz. Ha, varmış.
Stay down!
Oz. Oz manyak. Haha.
This used to be a nice...
Çekişelim lan ben.
No lives like you don't belong!
Al o zaman. Anam beynim. Allah kahretsin Oz. Oğlum ne yaptın?
This is my park! Mine! You hear that?
Oz ne gerek vardı?
Oh, hey Bruce. You've got a little, yeah, good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline,
Ya çok
eh?
ileri gittin de şimdi
Besides, someone needs to deal with
yalnızken
the rubber situation here.
onu demem
Much for
açık.
the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now,
Bunda
I'm
kıymet
trying to
yok ya.
recognize the little Bruce I used to run around
Bildiğin
the
şoker tipi var.
back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here.
This place is a wreck. It's better off bulldozed.
This
Ama oğlum öyle bir şey
belongs to
demedim.
me, Bruce. It's
Ya.
all my folks left behind.
Çevirmen. Yanlış çevirmişsin.
This city chews.
Harabeye dönmüş dedim. Harabe gibi demedim.
Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune, there's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited
Ben de aileyi kaybettim.
My parents are gone too, Oz.
I know, Bruce, I know. I'm sorry for it. But I had my own funerals to attend. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself.
Lanet olsun içimdeki insan
I was
sevgisine işte.
surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night.
Hadi onu ben çağırmadım ya.
Made himself right at home. That oily... Wish I could have punched that grin into the back of his throat.
Ben de
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim.
yeni düşmanımız Oz.
Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, no?
Evet.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce.
Ne bileyim oğlum.
You see, you
Sen
throw a
geldin.
rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful. And I can't wait to get
I am
started.
Batman ya.
Are you threatening me, Oz?
Take it as you like. I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you.
İndir lan
As
oydu.
all things start, make sure you're on the right side.
Sen rahat ol ciğerim. Doğru tarafta olacağım ama sen o tarafta olmayacaksın
you,
olsun.
Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Her yere de biz yetişiyoruz ya. Yine hastanede. Öyle Abraham Lincoln. Evet, muhtemelen Oz'la dövüşeceğiz. Oz'un ağzına tüküreceğiz. Oz penguen demişler ama Oz çok büyük ihtimalle Joker olacak bence. Hadi bakalım, Batman. Of, araba kes. Bu ne? Ferrari mi? Lambo mu?
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Harvey de muhtemelen bize kıskanır. Kötü olursa hiç şaşmam ha. İsteriz lan biz. Hadi günaydın.
Morning, everyone. Good morning, Mr. Dent.
Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And the rate of death and suicide inside the asylum itself...
Akret. Basın toplantısındayım. Şimdi Akret boş yerimiz.
It's truly terrifying. We're still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. And Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
Ben buraya niye çıktım? Niçin çıktım? Nasıl çıktım? Bunları anlatmaya gerek yok. Gördünüz. Yürüdüm. Çıktım. Seçeneği olsaydı onu seçerdim ama ailem onur duyarmış. Hastaların yardımına ihtiyacı var. Suç oldukça yaygın.
For those with mental health issues, there are no cuts or scrapes. Their ailments are often invisible, but inside, they're suffering.
Inside. Yani ben değil. Inside.
You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide.
Anam babam için. Sessiz kalacağım. Hüzünlü bir ortam. Daha fazla konuşmak istemiyorum.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
Oyunlar geride kaldı.
I think Arkham has only done harm to Gotham. It's made criminals more unstable, put our citizens in jeopardy. We can do better. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone
Yo, yo, şşt. Öyle bir şey yok. Öyle bir şey yok. Ha, sıktım ama hep bu piçin yüzünden. Falcon dost değil.
I don't make friends with
Tabii canım.
gangsters. He was
Ne
an
gerek var?
unwelcome guest. That's all. Next question, please.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime going back years and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob.
FETÖ'cüsün sen.
Care to comment?
Sen FETÖ'cüsün oğlum. Yok mu FETÖ'cüsün? Öyle cüret lan.
How dare you? I just finished telling you about my parents' murder and you accuse them of being, what, criminals? Have some decency.
Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Hepsi
Did
kirli.
you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone? Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
My parents
is
are
ridiculous.
entrepreneurs, philanthropists, not common criminals. It's absurd.
Arkadaş.
Mr. Wayne!
How long
Tam
has your
basın
family
ya
been
işte.
dealing with Falcone? Could the allegations be true?
Kötüler element uyduruyorlar.
Did you know about this, Bruce?
Biliyorum ya. Ara beni.
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell
Senin
it's
yüzünden
coming from.
şeref.
Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later.
Everyone, please, settle
Orayı
down.
sıkmayacaktım
I'll be
işte
fielding
ya.
your questions from here on out. Please,
Harbiden
let's try to
yüzünden
keep
hep.
this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Tamam geliyor. Şşş, geliyor. O piçin elini sıkmayacak. O kötü adamın elini sıkmayacaktım.
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
There's gotta be a mistake.
That's what we're here to find out. Maybe we made a mistake. Maybe you did.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
Alfred. Hadi bakalım. Malikanenin Batman'i de sensin.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive.
Who authorized this?
I know you and the DA are buddy-buddy, but this one came from the top. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Well, Hill has
Well,
a history
that's
of
for
making his opposition
Awesome.
disappear.
Rumors and allegations, Mr. Wayne, that's all. But if they become fact, I'll handcuff him myself, same as any other crook. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
İnşallah. Lan onları kırmayın ya. Ana. Ey. Anam babam fotoğrafıyla. Dur. Evet. Ufak bir yemek arası verdim orada. Devam ediyoruz. Oyuna devam et. Minik bir yemek arasından sonra en son fotoğrafa bakıyorduk, doğru. Bakalım. Tabii ki aile fotoğrafı. Evet. Aga be. Kırık aile fotoğrafları. Her Batman filminde gördüğümüz Pattinson değil ama işte yapıyor. Şerefsiz yapıyor. Adi köpek.
Bruce.
Aga be. Her Batman filminde olan o acıklı son.
Bruce? I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
Ama böldün.
I'm a bit busy right now, Miss Vale. As you can see, Gotham's finest, not the best house guests.
Yeah, the kind who steal things. Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
Stay out of this, Miss Vale. There are enough reporters eviscerating my family's legacy.
I want to restore their legacy. The Waynes are synonymous with Gotham. You deserve better treatment than this. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Birileri dedikodu çıkaracak.
Obviously,
Ya da
someone
çıkarıyor.
didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran. Not every day you get to go after a Wayne.
Hill wants me out. My backing, Harvey wins in a landslide. All signs point to Hill.
You're a kingmaker, Mr. Wayne. And Harvey Dent is Gotham's knight in shining armor just waiting for the crown. You're the first target on Hill's list. By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
Şimdi. Demeç ver, reddet. Demeç ver, reddet. Basına konuş ya da konuşma. Bu kız iyi bir kız ya.
On the record then.
Whenever you're ready.
Hazırım.
The Wayne family has always been a cornerstone of Gotham. We have never had and never will have connections to organized crime.
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear.
Acaba bir iki daha bir şey söyleseydik.
You're gonna beat this, Bruce.
Canımsın.
Wayne's always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
Kedisin değil mi lan? Kesin kedi kadın ha. Şşş. Kesin.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family... We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
Gidip Harvey ile konuşalım. Biz Harvey'i destekleyelim. Harvey arkamızdan iş çevirecek. Ya da çeviriyor. Ya da çevirdi. Bakacağız. Triste kafe. Cafe de Triste. Öğleden sonra 5:23. Heh, açıkla lan bunları. Şerefsiz.
Warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning? That press conference turned into a bloodbath.
You tell me.
Shh, come on, keep it down. Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this, I swear.
Yalan
Hill
nasıl?
totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it. He has no right to issue search warrants without my okay.
That's just not good enough, Harvey.
Listen, I'll look into this, I swear. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
Do you think Falcone could be behind it?
He didn't seem too thrilled after the fundraiser. Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
You should probably distance yourself from me.
Hadi biraz mesafe.
No, I can't do that.
Well, you may
Biraz
have
mesafe.
to.
Don't say that. You...
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry.
Ha,
I
kedi
got a
kadın.
habit of being late.
No, just...
Kesin kedi kadın
glad you
bu.
made it.
Gözü gitmiş. Hadi. İzler.
You didn't tell me you were bringing
Sen beni tırmaladın, ben seni
This
yumrukladım
is
acı.
Selena.
Selena değil lan,
I hope
kedi
I'm not
kadın.
interrupting anything.
Just election nonsense. I think we'd both welcome a change of topic.
I'm Bruce Wayne.
So you are.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle.
Namı diğer kedi kadın.
It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Hadi.
Sorry.
Selena's new to town.
Kediyim.
I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to
O da
people.
anladı ya. Ha gerçi.
You're an
Çizikler
excellent tour
atmışlar.
guide,
Ha.
Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker
Dur şimdi. Hadi
tour
bakalım.
buses around town.
How'd you get that shiner?
Bruce?
It's okay. Money doesn't buy manners, right? I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
Did you at least get a look at the guy?
Good enough to make an ID.
I'll get Gordon down to GCPD to work on a lineup. It's probably long gone by now, whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye.
So, what do you do for a living?
It's complicated. High risk, high reward.
Ne iddia
Stock
oyunu.
market, huh?
Something like that.
Kripto.
At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it.
Duyabilit.
Someone at my office has to know
Duyu.
what's going on. Excuse me a moment.
Hadi şimdi gerçekleri konuşalım.
Harvey.
Sen kedi kızsın, ben Batman'im. Takma isimlerimizi konuşabiliriz bence. Sessizlikte. Harvey sallacı. Şşş. I am Batman.
Nice to meet the real you.
Likewise.
Hadi bakalım.
This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
What do you want with Harvey?
Don't worry about your friend. My interest in him is personal. Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet.
Et de
I'm
gör.
curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you... why take the risk?
I think you know enough already. The rest is my secret.
And here I was thinking we were starting to get somewhere. How disappointing. You have something that belongs to me.
Ya.
I want it back.
Bak. Bak
This is
bak burada
awkward
burada
for
burada.
me.
Bak burada.
I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
As I recall, you took something from me, too. Hope you're getting some use out of that grappling gun.
I'm more interested in how I can use you. These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences. I don't like consequences.
I don't owe you anything. As far as
I am
concerned,
Batman,
you're
oğlum.
on your own.
Huh. I was hoping we could work together.
Sorry. I'm a solo act.
Batman ya her zaman yalnız.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time.
Tamam. Justice League'de
My
takım olarak yarışıyor
employer is
olabilir.
expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address. Now.
No, give me the drive.
Bırak ben götüreyim.
You're just going to have to trust me.
I don't do trust. I guess I'm screwed either way. My contact. He'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got...
Ya sessizlikte
So
seçim istedi
Aren't you
zannettim.
gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah,
Güzel.
Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
Laf sokuyor. Pis karı. Pardon. Merak etme, merak etme. İşi berbat etme yazmış sonuna da. O iş bizde açı, sen rahat ol. Hadi başlıyoruz.
Alfred,
Sonunda
I'm
ya.
at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
Arkadaş şunu da bensiz aç ya. Heh. Haydi. Oyda. Gül. Güllü bir kötü var mıydı ya?
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
15.
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, Eastside Docks, Warehouse 133.
Hemen Gordon'a haber. Allah kahretsin. Kontrol edelim bakalım.
Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile
Joker.
stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effect it may have?
Joker,
The
Joker.
computer cataloged the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Kesin Joker. Başka bir şey var mı? Tamam.
Nothing left to bury. Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert, non-explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together.
Parçalar derken herhalde bağırsakla şeyden bahsetmiyoruz. Şimdi şöyle biraz gezelim. Şimdi orası tamam. Beyaz Gül'e bakalım.
White Rose.
Beyaz gül, kırmızı gölgeler arasından gelir. Yarın bilmiş. Neyse. Aksiyonu bozmayalım. Tamam. Ölü paralı asker. Adamın gözünü oymuş ya da.
Face slashed, throat torn open.
Kedi.
Not natural causes then.
Kedi gelmiş.
Skyline Club.
Neceleyelim. Ay.
This man's been
Yanlış
badly
kafa.
burned, but the damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this?
Yeah. Kurşunu bulmak için.
Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister,
Causing the aforementioned boom.
Blood, broken nails, bits of human flesh.
Yani oradan giriyor.
No.
O zaman şöyle. O zaman şöyle yapalım, dur. Şununla şunu eşleştirelim. Bence bunda bir şey var.
The cop shredded this merc to pieces, barehanded.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
The nerve agent could make them psychotic.
Şimdi şununla tamamdır. Yukarıda bir şey yok. Devam. Şunu inceleyelim.
I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall.
Aha. Hakikaten bölüm başındaki tipler.
The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container door.
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist. Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
Bir şuna bakalım.
Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what?
Bunu da inceleyelim.
It's a cop. The force grows thinner every day. Something was here when the explosion occurred.
Okay, işte orada bu arada patlamak sırasında bir şey duruyormuş. Şimdi bununla neyi bununla neyi linkleyebilirim? Dur. Geri gel. Şu ikisini. Bakalım.
Someone drove off after the explosion.
Tamam. O zaman açabiliriz. Hadi bakalım. Baya hallettik gibi. Yok. Ha, Uruguay bayrağı.
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry is melted.
Şununla şunun beynindekini linkleyelim. Aynı kurşun.
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military.
Have you put it together?
Yes. Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move.
Hadi çok iyi ya.
One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men got them down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. It was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on two impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up.
Adam çok iyi ya.
Right away, sir.
Boşuna Batman olmamış. Şimdi. Bence bura. Burada net açısı var acı. Safi yetenek ya.
Both targets could have been shot from here, but no phosphorus trace.
O zaman hemen diğer kısma geçiyoruz. Bu mu? Bu mu? Bu. Üçüncü de bilirsem benden Batman olmaz. Şuraya. Bence bura. Evet, fosforu yakaladık acı. This is fosfor.
Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have.
Öteki zaten çok yakındı. Şimdi.
This is the right spot. So where did he go?
Arkanda bir yerdedir.
Killing time. Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Şimdi arkamda.
Time to go to work.
Hadi. I am Batman. Hadi bakalım. I am Batman.
My turn. Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing. You can't make me talk.
Aslı. Konuşan.
I ain't telling you jack. You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break.
Your bones will.
Bir tane daha vur. Hadi.
True what they
Hacı
said
onunla
about
da
you.
vurmazsın
You're a
ya.
freaking animal.
Onunla da vurmazsın. Şimdi dur. Seni öyle bir konuşacağım ki durmam için bir süre şu an ama yakışır bir şekilde davranmanın zamanı geldi.
Give me a reason to stop. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging.
Onu şu şeyden alsak ya.
I ain't scared of you, man.
I'm Batman. Kır ya.
Tell me.
The Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive, had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us. Called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals.
GCTV.
Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions. No! Stop! You can't do that!
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! There's some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon!
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear! I swear!
Ne oldu lan?
I told you everything I
Konuşmuyordum.
know! You're an animal! I was just here for a pickup! I swear! You're pathetic!
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ! These are cops! Get an ambulance in here!
Think I need to call the...
Kırabilirdim. Evet, orada kolunu kırabilirdim. Alacağımı aldım. Alacağımı aldığıma göre
It's Montoya. Send a cleanup unit to the docks. Warehouse 133.
ortadan kaybolabilirim. Oğlum bak bıraktım. Orduna bir şey yapma.
He tried to kill me.
Who tried to kill you?
That man.
Senin içinden geçerdim de.
You're taking this too far, Bruce.
Senin içinden geçerdim de. Neyse. Dur sen ama dur. Kıracaktım ya. Vallahi kıracaktım orada. İspiyoncu kuş.
You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You beat that man half to death.
Kaos, I am Batman yani.
You this way.
Ya öyle de Alfred.
Neither did I.
Look, I did
what you had to, but at what cost?
Biliyorum.
We both know how this argument goes. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave. You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Trust me, I won't lose my way.
It's quite understandable to stray from the path now and again. So long as you can find your way back. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could.
Hepimiz istiyoruz be Bruce.
That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I won't forget.
Neither will I.
Lan Alfred. Bir sana karşı çıkamıyorum ya.
Well, back into the fray again.
Evet. Ne yapıyoruz? Gotham haberleri geç. Codex geç. Bad computer. Hadi bakalım.
Looks like that egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this?
Arka tonundaki ses oyundan mı geliyor?
Stealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering. Falcone's been involved in everything. And it goes back years.
This is an insurance policy. Hill could expose Falcone if he didn't play along.
That would explain why he's never made a move against him.
Sure as hell better than any bodyguard. This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
Şimdi hadi bakalım, hadi bakalım. Ben de şöyle bağlayayım elim. Şimdi Gordon'a mı versek, Vicky'ye mi versek? Vicky'ye mi versek, Gordon'a mı versek? Vicky basın. Gordon polis. İşte burada canlı yayın olsaydı şu an 3 milyon izleyicime sorardım ama burada bireysel takılacağız artık. Bence izleyenler de Gordon'a verirdi. Evet. Ama ben Vicky'ye vereceğim.
Vicky showed faith in me. She cares about the truth. She'll get the story out the way it needs to be told.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone on two fronts tonight. Vicky through the media, and Batman...
by any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you.
Sen rahat ol yeğenim.
No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
Because I am Batman. Hadi bakalım. Yavrum benim, arabayı kes. Peki şimdi bunları alıyorum. Ne kadar gazete varsa, Sabah, Hürriyet, Milliyet, ya hepsini.
That not even Falcone can survive.
Why give it to me then? You don't know how much I appreciate it, but you're Wayne. You could have given it to anyone.
I need an ally in the press.
After handing me something like this, I'd say you got one for life. Falcone's slippery, but this is enough to hang him out to dry. What this could do for the city, my career, I'm just wondering what the cost is gonna be.
Onu bir göreceğiz.
It'll be worth it.
I don't know, Bruce. Falcone doesn't like bad press. If I run this story, I put a price on my head. The next time my name appears in the media, God, it might be an obituary. Falcone has a way of handling reporters he doesn't like.
I'll protect you, I promise.
Chivalrous, but unnecessary.
Ya sen beni bir bilsen. I am Batman.
Crime in the city. It's a hydra. You cut off one criminal's head.
3 more appear in its place. I know.
Unless we kill the beast once and for all. But who's even capable of that? If we don't act fast, that void will be filled by someone far worse. Wouldn't be the first time.
Dur. Ne dedi hiç anlamadım ki. Neyse, Gordon'a görelim.
Lieutenant Gordon. He has his badge in the right place.
Yeah, well, I hope that's enough. Sometimes the rest of the force, they have their own agenda. It's a good thing you gave this to me instead of the police. Could end up buried in some evidence locker and not on every screen in Gotham where it belongs.
Public attention. That's what brings down men like Falcone. Not a bullet.
Though after my story runs, he might get that too. I'll be seeing you, Bruce.
Görüşürüz Vicky. Tamam, hatunu bırakaydın ya.
Good. So is our hunt. The drone's located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club. Although you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
Haydi. Çok iyi ya. Oha. Çizimler efsane iyiydi ya. Çok iyi. Bayağı iyi. Hadi bakalım. Öğleden sonra 99 Silüet Kulübü. Herkes disco partizani. Ve Batman giriş yapar. Sevgili drone.
The drone's cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
All right. Let's find Falcone.
Oh, kırmızı gözler. Balkon. Aha. Falcone.
Where's Nikki? In lockup. Again? Christ, Kimmy. What did they pinch him for now? Some hit down at the docks. Nikki? No. I didn't think he was a hatchet man. You and me both. Well, does he got an alibi? Honey, I'm always his alibi. Tell me another.
What's the
Şimdi bir temel. Bir Alman, bir Fransız.
Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh, you're cute.
So, are you alone?
Not anymore of that.
O ayağındaki bir böyle. Şimdi devam. Patronlar.
You make your rounds? Yeah, no broken bones.
Still healing from the last time, I bet. All it took was a couple of C notes this time. Nice and easy. Nice and easy, my ass. I know you burned powder tonight. The whole city can smell it.
Tamam ki. Yukarıda kimse var mı? Yok. Aşağıda kimse var mı? Yok. Devam. Bu ne?
Nothing here.
Tamam canım. Öyle baktım sadece. Güldü seni iyi.
The White Rose.
Hadi bakalım. Falcon'un sembolü. Oba. Beyniyim pekmezini akıtacağım diyor yani. Aha. Patronlar.
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards. Stealth not an option. I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by.
Hacı beni karıştırma, sen planları bul. Gerisi bende.
Couple of options for taking this guy down.
Mesela. Şunla. Şunu eşleştir mesela. Onu oradan atarsın. Onu oradan kestin mi? Beyni pekmez attır. Tamam. Sonra nerede öteki? Şurada bir silah var. Onu şöyle alt edeceğiz. Mermer çamurlar indirilemez. Hikaya tek bir iniş noktası. Burada nasıl bir atraksiyon yapabiliriz? Oradan girdiğim gibi alırım, fırlatırım. Ya hak diyerek. Ama da tamam. Devam ki. Sanırım sen en kolaysın. Seni ben direkt aşağı mı yukarı mı? Balkon korkulu, üst balkon. Benim yanımda bir onu atlayabilirim. Ana balkona giriş noktasında oradan ışık sağlar. Evet, hadi bakalım. Ya da dur. Beklenmedik bir saldırı noktası. Evet. Şimdi oradan böyle uçarak geliyorum. Ağzının, yüzünün ortasına vurduk mu? Bu da tamam. Son bir. Yukarıda bir işlem var.
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered, Al.
Ya, tamam, o iş bende. Bak şimdi. Onu ne yapacağız biliyor musun? Onu... Tamam. Onu da şöyle yapıyoruz bak şimdi. Oradan girdik, aldık, yere kahve ağzını çarptık mı olay bitiyor. Ya bu kadar. Giriyoruz. Evet.
Very good, sir. Your turn to crash his party.
Sanırım izleyeceğim sadece. Bunları yaptım sanırım. Tuşmuş isteyecek mi? Belki ister ya. Allah be. Şu bir. Hop. Q. Bu 2. Q. Bu 3. Geliyorum. Al o zaman. Bu 4. Bak sana neler yapacağım bak şimdi bak. Hop. Zıba. Al o zaman. I am Batman diyorum size ya. Ana. Bağırmayın. Nerede o şaprasız? Evet. Evet. Aşağı. Basamadım ama. Evet. Yana. Allah kahretmesin. Hop. Mans oldu. Bak göstereceğim bak. Hop. Aşağı. Beni sırtımdan vurdun. Yarın Anadolu çocuğu. Şimdi basamadım, bastım. Bence bastım. Sola gibi ben şart mı acaba? Hello. Geç lan şuraya, yat aşağı.
Stay down, Falcone. We can end this now.
You've got a lot to learn, kid.
Pata pata pata pata. Şerefsiz.
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
Hadi bakalım. Pata pata da donmasaydı hiç ya. Arada donuyor ama. Arada ufak donmalar oldu. Bak ya. Halam ya. Dua et eline sokmadım onu.
Answers now.
All right.
The chemicals. Where are they?
What?
I found your calling card at the docks. The white
Oğlum var
rose.
ya.
You think I wanted to lead you here? Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing. And it is...
Şimdi bence birileri Falcon'u kullanıp Falcon'un üzerine yıkmaya çalışıyor. Kim? Evet, tahmin ettiğiniz gibi. OJ miydi? Bizim 20 yıllık arkadaş var ya. Kesin o ya. Kesin o bak. %1 milyon. Falcon kötü ya. Onun üzerine yıkıldılar. Ama tabii ki o hatayı yapmayacak bu Falcon. Yemin ediyorum atmam aşağı. At versene atalım.
Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right? But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now. Go ahead, give him a show. I'll be walking free.
Dur. Ne yapacağım la?
By tomorrow morning.
Tutukla.
Gotham.
Ya al. Çıkacak. Adam güçlü çıkacak. aşağı atmazsın
Spill
herhalde.
it, Falcone, while you still can.
It's the Waynes. They're behind all this.
What do you mean?
You wanna save this city? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Hadi. Hadi.
Thanks for the assist.
Destekçi
Now
sağ
we only
ol
have to
da.
take one of you down. Open fire!
Ağzım açık kaldı. Oha. Şşş. Yok. Burada bitmesin ya.
Fire and smoke could reportedly be seen from street level. Tonight, the Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was found dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years. But after this dramatic arrest and a stunning expose by Gazette reporter Vicky Vale, Falcone's going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about: the Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham, that this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here shaking hands with Carmine Falcone, may be just as crooked as his parents. In his defense, Wayne fired back saying,
"The Wayne family has always been a cornerstone of Gotham. We've never had and never will have connections to organized crime."
In a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The supposed hero Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Waynes' time in the sun is ending.
The car. This entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built. I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die. If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
Yanlış seçimler mi yaptık acaba ya? In front of Falcon. Falcon, yani ben de fine. Falcon by you might have in the private meeting. Yani %85 of players choose to control the emerging Wayne story and provide Wiki tamam. You break the dogs, shooter sign. Ya tamam, %51'i her türlü kararmacı. Burada çoğunluk Gordon'a vermiş. Biz azınlıkta olarak Vicky'ye verdik. And Falcon over the police safe and sound. %82'miz tutuklamış, %18'imiz dövmüş. Doğru seçimler yaptığımı düşünüyorum. En de sonunda bence yine Falcon ile ailemizin arasında bir ilişki çıkacaktı. İkinci bölümde ikinci bölümde neler olup bitecek bilmiyoruz. Şu anda tamamen bunalıma girmiş bir Batman var. Bakacağız. Bence doğruları seçtim. Yanlış seçtiğim bir şey varsa yorumlarda belirtin. İkinci bölüm çok kısa zamanda 1-2 gün içerisinde gelir. Ama ben şok yani.
When your parents died, they left me as caretaker of their estate, their son, and their secrets. I would never betray them.
Tamam da. Next time.
Your parents were good people, Bruce. No matter what that thug Falcone told you.
Then swear to me there's no truth to it.
That scoop you brought me on Falcone helped me more than you could possibly know. I owe you one.
I'm sure Falcone's taken harder beatings in the past. Hopefully, this one knocks something useful out of him.
Hell of a view.
Bruce, the Wayne name is toxic. I have to do what's best for my campaign. What's best for Gotham. I have to distance myself.
I will find the truth. Kuledeki de şeydir. Dediğim gibi o kuledeki OC. Kulede astığımız elemanı, Falcon'u astığımız yerdeki eleman bizim o 20 yıllık arkadan tanıdığım saçtan. Saçtan tanıdım. Alındı ve kuruldu. Arkham'ın çocukları. Bruce ailesinin miras hakkında daha fazla şey öğrenirken eski bir dost, yeni bir düşman olarak gelir. OC. Ha bak, sezon 3'te de OC var. Batman de Gotham'daki suç ve yolsuzluğa karşı müdahalesi istiyor. Peki. İkinci bölümde görüşmek dileğiyle. Kendinize iyi bakın. Batman'li kalın. Kanala abone olun. Paylaşın, yorum yapın. Yükselelim artık. Kendinize iyi bakın. Hoşça kalın.